Rachel from Cougar Board, and we have Cash Peterman with us here today. And this is part 3 of a 3-part video series with Cash. So make sure you watch part 1 and 2 for lots of fun questions. Hi, Cash. Thanks for being with us.
Oh, glad to be here.
So tell us about your name. Everyone's wondering why your parents chose to name you Cash.
Oddly enough, it's a family name.
Oh.
So my great-grandparents, his first name was Cash, and they loved Grandpa Cash. He'd love to do long road trips, and I think when they were just narrowing it down, my dad loved to see what names would sound like over the loudspeakers, because he always wanted his kids to play sports.
Oh, that's cute.
And so he said Cash fit the best.
So that would sound really good.
Exactly.
And does it?
I think so.
Okay.
We'll
see.
See.
Is he proud of what he
did?
did?
Yes, he's very proud.
It's like you're doing what he wanted you to do. That's really
Exactly.
special. So I hear you got married recently.
I did.
When did you get married?
I got married in July 22nd, just before the season.
Oh, okay. So how was that?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I love it. I love my wife. So glad I met her up here. Yeah, life couldn't be better.
How did you meet?
So we just met through random friends, but oddly enough, we grew up 15 minutes apart in Arizona. So she's from Arizona, and 15 minutes away, that's where I was. And we didn't meet each other until we met through a random friend up here.
Wow.
And then we actually hated each other for a while, and then took some time to grow up, but then, ended up falling in love.
So did she ask you out, or you asked her out?
I asked her out.
Oh, okay.
She would never be the first one to do that.
And where did you go on your first date?
We went to the planetarium up in Salt Lake.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It was super fun.
So did things turn around a little bit when you went on your first date, or how long did it take?
I think we were friends for a while before that, and then we ended up just being best friends, and then we're like, hey, let's just try a date, see how it goes. Exactly. Not long after that, we did.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really nice story.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you studying at BYU?
Right now, I'm in entrepreneur management.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you like to do when you graduate?
I'd like to make a few businesses. I think that's my main thing I like to do. I know I'm gonna have a steady job someday, but a lot of what I like to do is make and build projects, no matter what they are.
Yeah,
They're pretty
great.
random most of the time.
Have you always kind of been that way?
Yeah, I'd say, I think through high school I needed to pay for my mission somehow, so I worked at a movie theater, but on the side I resold sneakers and shoes, and that's how I ended up paying for most of it.
That's what my son likes to do too.
Yeah,
He likes to
it's
sell
super
shoes.
fun.
Yeah. So, what year are you?
I am going to be going into my sophomore year.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're taking some entrepreneurship classes. Anything else you enjoy?
Just the prereqs right now, but I love all my classes. I love campus and everything about it.
Is it hard to balance football and school and married life?
Definitely.
And work and
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the hardest part isn't the married life, because you got to put your wife first, but I'd say it's football and all other time on top of that, because it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort, especially for practicing outside of it, because you're trying to raise the bar and be the best. It's balancing everything else outside of that.
Now that the season's over, is it feeling a little easier?
It's feeling a little easier. You get a little more rest time, a little more time to go on dates, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But you're still there. We're still practicing. We're still doing as much as we can.
How long do you practice?
So we just get 2 hours a day, and that's just for lifting. I think it's cut down to an hour and a half right now, but
that's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
Because,
not 6 hours.
Yeah, it was like 6 to 8
during
the season, right? Every day.
Every day.
Yeah, fun. So you have a charity. Tell us a little bit about it.
So my charity is Helmets for Hope, and I got the idea a long time ago when BYU was building the Built for Life program, and Billy Nixon posed the idea that helmets get thrown out every year, and high schools just are holding on to them, don't know what to do with them. And so he posed the idea to go around, pick up as many helmets as you can, fix them up, clean them up, and offer them to businesses and companies, and they can sponsor helmets, and we can make them however they want. Most of the helmets that we get end up looking like this because we're here, and most people are crazy BYU fans. But we make custom helmets with their company logos, with whatever brands, and all that funds go back to Helmets for Hope. And what we do is we find underprivileged athletes who can't afford sports or health or whatever it may be from the helmets that have given us the schools that have given us helmets, and we go back to them and we find families through that.
That's amazing. Did you start that charity?
Mm-hmm.
So it was your idea?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's amazing. Can I turn it around this way? So do you ever sign them?
So the secret of my helmets is on the inside I'll sign them and I'll number them per batch I make, and so there's a little hidden signature under all the padding in here.
So this is an old helmet. Do you know from what year?
This one is from Viewmont up in Ogden, and so had big gashes and everything, and so I sand them down.
You get them from the high school and then you paint it.
Yeah, so I sand them down, get all the dents and everything out, because they're not allowed to use these, and then I'll get a new face mask, put it on, make it look all spiffy.
Wow, so you do it all yourself, all the helmets, and then you sell them to companies, and then you use that money to help youth.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So do you have any stories of youth that have been helped by your program?
I think my favorite one is we got the chance to work with a cause that was for breast cancer awareness. So we got this brand new helmet they sent us, and made it all pink and put it up for auction. The highest bid or the highest donation got the helmet, and we ended up raising a few thousand for this one girl that was in the hospital.
Wow.
And we got to send down that money and help in the little we could.
That's special to me because I have breast cancer.
Oh wow.
So yeah, thank you for doing that.
Oh,
I think I want a pink helmet. Did it have
It's
BYU on it too?
Oh, it was just the ribbon on the side.
Oh, just the ribbon.
We could throw BYU on
I
it
might
too.
be BYU.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's really nice. Thank you for all that you do. And is there anything else you'd like to tell the fans?
No, just go Cougs. Glad to be here.
All right. Thank you for watching our interview with Cash Peterman, and we'll see you later.
Thank you for watching this interview. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss the other 2 parts of this interview, plus all of our other interviews we do with BYU athletes. We also like to give a special thanks to our Cougar Board insiders for making this possible.